The good news is that we're feeling better. The bad news is he'll be spending his 5th birthday in the hospital. Oh no! But we have some information. Okay, so I finally have a minute to update. I think this is hospital day 5 going on 6 possibly. Sebastian's grandma and grandpa are in town tonight. They are spending the night with him, so we are home. You could probably hear the washer and dryer going. I am trying to keep up with cooking and cleaning and being at the hospital. It's been crazy. But I just wanted to give a quick update. I waited a couple of days because it's so hard to receive exact information in the hospital. They never want to give an exact answer because it could always be wrong. So we've gotten like this diagnosis and this treatment plan, and then that changed, and then this changed, and like everything changes every single day. But I think we finally have a real diagnosis with a real treatment plan. Sebastian has a bacterial infection called Streptococcus. It is a variant of the strep pneumoniae. So it's hard to explain. I don't even really fully understand it. But we as humans have bacteria all over our bodies, right? And it's in the air. It's like, how does anybody catch the common flu? How does anybody catch strep? It's just a bacteria that gets into your body. Well, Sebastian caught a variant of strep. The bacteria got into his body, and for a typical child who can fight off infections very easily, the infectious disease doctors basically explained it to us that any other typical child would get this infection and their body would just kind of like process it and push it out. But of course, Sebastian can never be that simple. So he got this bacteria, and then it went into his bloodstream. And then it made a cozy little home on his heart. So now he has the Streptococcus bacterial infection, and he has this infection that is on his heart. When you have an infection on your heart, that is called endocarditis. That's the definition of having an infection on your heart. It's not good, basically. It's fine because now we know what he has and how to treat it, but it's not good because with endocarditis and infections in the heart, it takes a very long time to be treated. So the reason why I haven't updated was because the first day when we got this diagnosis, they said that he was going to be in the hospital for 4 weeks on an antibiotic intravenous treatment plan. And then they said it was going to be a 6-week long antibiotic treatment plan. And then infectious disease today told us that it could only be 2 weeks. So the information is changing every single day. But we have a window now between 2 and 4 weeks that Sebastian needs to be on IV antibiotics. So of course, when we first heard that, it was very stressful. And I'm just being as real as possible. It's stressful because we live 30 miles from the hospital. So that's 60 miles if I go there and back. And we have animals at home. And Gio has to work. I mean, Gio works every single day besides 2 days a week, and he's usually gone 12 hours a day. So it's me driving back and forth, and it's fine. Like, this is how we make it work. Gio is the provider, and I have to be there to care for Sebastian, and Gio comes when he can. But it's stressful because I'm back and forth, giving attention to the animals and making sure I'm there for Sebastian and the gas and, food and everything in between. It's exhausting, but it's okay. It was stressful because I'm thinking, how are we going to be in the hospital for the next 2 to 6 weeks? Because Sebastian needs these IV injections. So the good news in all of this, even though it's been very overwhelming, the good news is eventually at some point Sebastian's going to come home with something called a PICC line. They're going to put an IV, probably most likely in his arm, where he can come home and I can give him his IV antibiotics at home for the next however many weeks, whether that's 2 weeks or 4 weeks or 6 weeks. It doesn't really matter because he's going to be home with us. And children who are sick and they get home, they tend to heal a lot faster. Sebastian's still on oxygen right now. He hasn't been on oxygen in over 3 years. So with him coming home and healing in his own home, in the comfort of his home, in his own bed and all of that stuff, there's a good chance that he's going to be able to come off oxygen. So even though it's very, very overwhelming and the infection was very scary, there's like a big silver lining, and finally there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and I feel I'm sure you can tell in my tone and my demeanor, I have so much relief on my heart. And another reason we feel so relieved is because Sebastian's finally turning a corner. He's like smiling and interacting and kind of like babbling, and he finally has a little like rosy tint in his cheeks. And it's crazy because everybody in my last couple of videos, there's multiple comments like, yeah, he doesn't look like himself. He's so pale. Like, we all knew it. We all knew there was something, but I just assumed, you know, like heart surgery's coming up. That's why he's tired, but it's not. The last 3 weeks that I've been talking about how tired he is, it was the infection. So with all of that being said, Sebastian has turned a corner. He has some pep in his step and some pink in his cheeks, and he's smiling and he's laughing, and he was able to eat a little bit of applesauce today, which made him very happy because you all know that he loves eating. I will say I don't have a lot of content. I don't have a lot of videos of him right now because the doctors were in and out of his room the entire day today and the past couple of days. So this video is more of just an update for you guys of him. And then I promise I'm gonna get more videos of him. His birthday's on Monday, so we're gonna try to have a little birthday party for him in the hospital. He did, like I said, he got some applesauce today, so I took a little video of him eating his applesauce, so I'll post that next so you can see him. But he is doing much, much better.
Don't cough, that looks good.
Good job.
Nice eating. Yep, he's clearing that. I'm just giving him trace taste.
Okay.
So I'm just dipping in and coming out. I'm gonna do like 3, and then I'm gonna kind of challenge him.
Okay. And this is just to see like if he can move even that amount to swallow?
Yeah.
And like manage that.
Yep. Oh yeah. Spit it out on me.
Oh my goodness, good
this?
job.
Yeah. There it is. That's nice.
His first food in like a week. I just wanted to take a minute to not only update everybody, I know everybody is looking for an update. I wanted to update you, and I also wanted to thank you all so much for your prayers and your well wishes. And people were asking for my Venmo and sending me like $5 for coffee or like $10 for gas. Everything is so, I can't even tell you, it's so much appreciated. I'm glad that he's feeling better, and it stinks that he's going to be in the hospital for his birthday, but you know, he's going to be home. He's going to be home for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and that's what matters. Really quickly, in regards to heart surgery, it's most likely going to be pushed now until next year, just because this infection was so hard on his body. We're going to give him a rest to recover and get stronger, and then we'll do surgery next year. In the meantime, I will post the really cute video of him finally sitting up for the first time in like 5 days. And then I have a couple pictures of us snuggling and a couple pictures of him smiling and hanging out with Dad. So I'm going to post those at the end. And then I promise either Sunday or Monday, I will get a better video of him so you guys can see him and you can see his cute rosy cheeks and his good, really cute smile. So thank you.